one. I will be undefeated. Put in work. JuJu Watkins at the rim. Adds on to the stellar performance. I only follow one rule. I never ever play the blues. Just to prove I will be undefeated.
I just had to come out and show what I can do for my team. It's a part of that USC legacy, so I'm glad to be a part of that, and that only goes to show what we can do.
All right, time now to welcome in USC freshman phenom JuJu Watkins. JuJu, thank you so much for taking some time out to join us on Countdown to Game Day this week.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, it's our pleasure. It's been a blast watching you play and do your thing this year. You've wasted no time kind of transitioning from the high school game to the college game. And for some players, it can take 1, 2, or even 3 years to feel fully comfortable. For you, it really has taken no time. So what has the adjustment process been like going from the high school game to the college game, and how are you making it look so easy?
Well, it's definitely not easy, but I would just say I spent a lot of time this summer really focusing on getting better and becoming a better player and raising my IQ. I think that helped a lot, just spending that time with my teammates and coach, who's really helped me throughout this whole process of really just knowing what to look for and what to expect when coming in. So I would just say summer really helped me. Definitely wasn't seamless, a lot of ups and downs to it. But I mean, just taking it game by game and really learning and getting better each game.
JuJu, you guys have had a great start. You beat UCLA, and I know that means a lot to you as a kid who's from LA, and you know what that rivalry means. You beat them at home in front of a sold-out crowd. You had some celebrities in attendance. We've seen some celebrities come to those games. But what did that win over UCLA mean?
Yeah, I think, our competition, the Pac-12 is just it's crazy. So just to have that type of competition so early in the season, I mean, just gave us a lot of confidence. That one gave us a lot of confidence, but also coming off of that loss and just making sure that we were resilient throughout the whole process and making sure that we were ready for UCLA was huge in our preparation. And so, I mean, it was great just to know the history of the rivalry and really come in first year and get the dub. I mean, it meant a lot for the team and gave us a lot of confidence.
No doubt about it. And, we were talking about the Pac-12 before we got on the call. This has been a conference that has had a lot of success in years past. And this year it feels kind of like a revival, if you will. And you guys just went through a 3-game stretch where you're seeing 2 top 5 teams and a top 25 team. You go out to play some of the mountain schools. You lose 2 to Utah and Colorado. It was the first time you guys have lost back-to-back games this year. So what do you kind of take away from those games, and how do you improve going forward?
Yeah, I mean, it's all a process, just ups and downs to everything. And I think that facing that type of competition, I mean, it's a quick turnaround, just making sure that we're prepared each time and ready to play. And it was just really like a moment for us to really like take a step back and learn that it takes a lot. Like, we need to lock in for every game, and we're taking that home, working on what things to do to get better, and just gonna show it on the court for our next matchup.
JuJu, I've seen a lot of your answers about why you chose Southern Cal. I know it came down to Stanford, South Carolina, Southern Cal, which, 3 great programs, but you wanted to stay home. I think that was part of it. But what was your main reasoning for wanting to stay home and go to Southern Cal?
This staff and team was really special, and I think that we have the chance to build something really special here in LA, where I'm from, which is very important for me, just making sure that I'm showing my community what can happen when you stay home and then follow your dreams. And yeah, I mean, USC hasn't had a championship since the 80s, so trying to bring that winning culture back to SC and LA.
Yeah, and you talk a lot about, people that you look up to when you were, playing, and some of the players. Who are some of the icons that you followed when you were a youngster playing basketball? Because I know there are a lot of young girls out there that are watching you play right now and saying, I want to be just like JuJu.
I would definitely say Candace Parker. I grew up when she was with the Sparks, so always catching the game at Staples, and watching her play was very inspirational for me.
Well, she was at your UCLA game, so I know that was pretty cool. Have you been able to talk to Candace at all, get some advice? Have you had any conversations with her?
Yeah, I mean, she I think she always just tells me to keep working. She's just her existing is enough motivation in itself. So to have her really come and support us, it means a lot, and it means a lot to me as well.
I've known Kelly for a long time, and we've done games together. And she always talks about how, some of the memories that she makes on the floor are memories that she'll remember forever.
Mhm.
What's a lasting memory that maybe you've had on the floor or off the floor with your team this year?
Yeah, I mean, we make new memories every day. I love this team. We're all friends off the court and on the court. I would say probably one that sticks out, probably the celebration when we beat UCLA. It was just crazy. I ended up getting a cramp, and they were all like surrounding me. It was cute, but yeah, it was fun.
Well, Juju, thank you so much for taking some time, spending some time with us on Countdown to Game Day, and best of luck this weekend against the Washington Schools.
Thank you.